Hi there, I'm Dion.
Hiya, I'm Cassie. Want to hear a story about a pilot program and the super team that conquered it? Well, you wouldn't be here if you didn't.
Have you heard of the L3 agency? No? Well, allow us to introduce the L3 squad. Our squad of proud pros and time based problem solvers are Larvetta L. Lofton, the Stronghold L3 CEO and founder, Krista Shavers, the L3 executor and project manager, CJ Harris, the visual creator and the chief creative director, Mia Hicks, the vigilant success manager, and of course your two favorite storytellers and narrators,
Me, Cassie McNeil, the communication chameleon and marketing intern.
and me, Dion War, the writer with many hats and communication intern. Upon receiving the fantastic news that we were official partners with the energy efficiency experts ComED, we had to move quick. Just like downloads, we had no time to waste. The first thing to have in order was our marketing materials. ComEd Save and Share needed to connect to their audience, and what better way to do so than capturing a successful and connected family inside the Bronzeville neighborhood? We had a mission, alongside ComEd's Create Access and Impact, and we are starting off strong. Marketing materials? Check. Now, the team needed to make sure they were in direct communication and truly understood the organization's fundraising goals. After speaking to the organizations, we quickly realized we needed to provide exposure, and fast. So we strategically put together a kickoff event for the organizations to finally reveal themselves as all-stars. However, as the team got closer and closer to the kickoff date, there was some news. The app itself was not ready. How would the team overcome this obstacle? What does a marketing company do when its product isn't ready? Improvise. Now the job was to be sure the flyers were ready. This is where the visual creative mind CJ Harris worked her magic. CJ immediately knew exactly what she needed to do. Update all of the organization's flyers, change the dates to reflect the current status of the event, and blast that information out to the public ASAP. We are a communication business, of course. Even though we evaded a potential PR crisis, the L3 squad realized that an event this big would flow more efficiently with another team on deck. Without hesitation, our squad recruited Hyde Park event producers Avance by August to make the kickoff event one memorable community event. The kickoff was buzzing with warm smiles, seamless conversation flow, and enough energy to make a Beyoncé concert seem tame. With the aid of Avance by August and no obstacles in our way, the team was able to do what we do best: create an influential environment for all to thrive. Overall, the team was able to tackle a big project and execute it beautifully. So what's next, you ask? Oh, this story is far from over. Guess you'll just have to stay and find out in the next chapter. Next on the L3's tactical event mission was to drive engagement at the Football Classic and Bronzeville Trolley Nights. Unfortunately, we quickly realized that there was an issue with our quick engagement method. The users didn't have their account numbers. This caused a lot of potential downloads to come to an abrupt stop. Not wanting to give up, I and the Community All-Stars Genius Lab and 4anyone Girl decided to keep attendees hooked on by conjuring immersive conversations. Doing this allowed us to give Steven, ComEd's technical support, a chance to alleviate the problem with some witty thinking, being a source for the customers to find their account numbers on site. Nice job, team, but this story isn't done yet. In fact, there are some new entries in this adventure.
At the Hyde Park Jazz Festival, the third tactical event on the L3's docket, the weather was frightful and dreary, but this did not stop us. We were on a mission: gain downloads and push engagement. With a strategic, skillful mindset, the Stronghold CEO decided to bring in reinforcement. The communication chameleon and new L3 communication and marketing intern, me. With extra hands on deck, what couldn't the super team do? After a hearty morale boost from the new squad member, Dion and Krista made a splash at the Community Builders rent collections. This event focused on raising awareness of the Save and Share app to the residents of Oakwood Shores on the south side of Chicago. The squad had a great time, although by the end of the event, they felt the undeniable fact that the residents weren't as interested in a better understanding of the remarkable energy-saving app, because they solely came for one reason: to collect rent. The L3 squad had to devise a plan. Bronzeville 5K would be their chance to gain the momentum they truly needed. The day of redemption from the rent collections flop finally came, the Bronzeville 5K. The L3 CEO decided to take this event into her own hands and use her fearless leadership to push engagement, not only with the app, but the organizations too. Music and motivation filled the air as the runners seamlessly engaged with the team and instantaneously tapped around their phones to download the app. Our team was growing and impact was higher than ever, not surprisingly. Our L3 team is solely made up of problem solvers by nature. The team had to think fast. Without a doubt, we conjured a plan to do a lunch and learn for all of the ComED All-Stars. This would give the organizations the confidence to strategically promote the app and drive engagement. Tirelessly, our team worked with the organizations all day long and prepared them for the big event, Pitch Day. The big day was finally upon us. With the assistance of Educare, a dozen bright red, white, and blue balloons and savory food, the show was all set to begin. Everything seemed to fall in place and the whole team was on deck. Larvetta, Krista, me, Dion, and CJ, who all arrived excited and determined. The event went off without a hitch. 4 Girl and Genius Lab were presented with a $500 check for all of their hard work. In addition, those in attendance got to meet the ComEd chosen local organizations, the Community All-Stars. What more could we have asked for? We finally got our cake and definitely ate it too. And thus ends the great recap story of ComEd Save and Share. Thank you for going through this story with us. Although there were many obstacles and barriers, our passionate team of marketing pros came to the rescue. However, there's more saving to do. We need more beautiful stories, and that's where you come in. You, our readers, should join our super power-packed journey. Want to know how? Follow our social media and visit us on our website at the L3 Agency. Thank you, and cheers to 2020.